an algebraic expression, which means it has variables, it has letters in it. Okay, and operations. This one has addition, exponent, and multiplication. Okay, you'll give values for what those letters represent. All right, so what is the first step in every one of these problems? What is the first thing that you have to write down in your work? It is absolutely required that you write this down. What is that step called, Ivanka? Rewriting them and doing what? Yes, substituting in the numbers in for the letters. Okay, it's called the substitution step. Okay, so substitute. Substitute numbers for variables. I can't write letters because that's not a good math word. Okay? Yes, Ivanka. On the paper. Do this one on paper, and then you can move to the class kit. Okay? Sorry. I should have mentioned that before. Yes, Chloe. Where's paper? Did I give you a spiral notebook on Tuesday?
No.
I didn't give you one?
Yeah, you usually have.
I gave some people spiral notebooks. Yeah. You have no paper? No blank paper? Oh my goodness. I have to remember to go to get some more spiral notebooks.
CVS.
All right. So here we go. 9, and instead of A, okay, one of the things you can do is rewrite the problem, and everywhere there's a letter, do parentheses. This is a very safe way to do this step first. Just write parentheses every place there's a letter, and then substitute in the numbers. 3, 7, -5. Oh, this is going to be a big number. Oh, well. Oh, well. Okay, so this is the substitution step. This is the substitution step. You don't do anything else. You don't change subtractions to plus the opposite. You don't do an exponent. You don't do any of the operations. You just substitute the numbers in for the variable. That's the first thing to do. This is review. We did these already, right? So, but these problems can be tough. All right, so that's the first step. Come on. Okay, step 2. Use the order of operations to simplify this down. I do not want to see any equal signs in this problem. There are no equal signs in the problem in the beginning. I don't want to see any equal signs. If you want to do individual operations and put an equal sign, like 9 times 3 equals 27, do it off to the side. Do not do it here where I'm showing the work. Okay? What we do is underneath each step, you put the answer to the operation that you're doing. What is the first operation? Are there any parentheses in this problem? Yes, but, right? There's lots of parentheses, but none of them have any operations inside of them to do. There's no addition inside of parentheses or multiplication inside of parentheses. So they're really, the only thing the parentheses are here for is to keep the numbers separate. There are no operations to do. Are there any exponents in this problem? Yes. So that's the first thing I have to do. Not going to multiply these two numbers together. First, I have to do the exponent. So this is one you might want to write off to the side. What is -5 to the second? What is -5 to the second? What does that mean? Right, so this is -5 times -5. Notice how I'm writing this with the equal sign off to the side, not under here. Okay, which is what? 25, positive, because bad thing happens to a bad person, that's good. Negative times negative is positive. So the next thing I'm going to write here is the only thing I'm going to do. Oh, hold on. There's another exponent. So we can do this one also. What's negative 8 to the second? 64. Okay, so what I have done is right underneath each of these exponents, I wrote the answers and I didn't do anything else. What's the next thing I have to do? Multiplication and division from left to right. Do I have any of those? So I have 9 times 3, which is 27, plus 64, plus 7 times 25, which is 175. Okay, 4 times 25 is 100. Right, so if you can always remember, you can say every 4 25s is 100, and there's 3 more. 3 times 25 is 75. Okay, and now it's like a third grade problem because there's no negatives in this answer. Just add these 3 numbers together. These numbers are pretty big. I would do this on paper. Okay, 80, 91, 266. 266. Is that right?